Looking good. There we go. All righty then. Ooh, let me just put this over there. Phil, do you do the artwork for your weekly splash pages? Yes, Phil, I do. Thank you. But first, I have to make this important announcement. If I could have your attention, please. It's officially Tuesday night, and it's time for Tuesday night live stream. We're going to invade you with some groovy songs. Yeah. That's right. This is going to be great. It's Django and Charlie night. Yeah. Hey, Doug, I guess this is a warm-up for tomorrow. Well, it's definitely a gypsy jazz week for me. Saturday night. Oh, well, first, Phil, let me answer your question first. Then, Anthony, I'll talk about your warm-up comment. First, Phil, yes, I do all the artwork for my little splash pages, my thumbnails for my videos. I'm glad you noticed. I was wondering if anybody noticed or would ever say anything. I use a program called Adobe Express, and it is a subscription program, but I love it. I really love it. I have a blast doing it. It's very user-friendly, and yeah, I just like it. I do it for my own entertainment, and I'm glad that you enjoy it. But yeah, I do that. And Anthony, yes. So Saturday, Anthony Peralta, ladies and gentlemen, super fan Anthony. I think we should give him a big round of applause. Yes. Okay, so Anthony was at my gig at the Westchester Collaborative Theater on Saturday. It was a great gig. And, we did the gypsy jazz thing, We brought the gypsy jazz. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to sit in for the first time at a monthly jazz session that's held in White Plains at the Warrior and something or other. Let's see. Can I do this without screwing everything up? Okay, let me just put that there. Let me come over here to my calendar because I did put the name of it in my calendar. It is, it's not that. Let's see. The Wolf and Warrior Brewery, 195 East Post Road, White Plains, New York. And I believe that we play from 7. What do we play from? 7 to 9. This says 6:15 to 8:30. I don't know. Something like that. And so come by. It's like an early evening hang. And I've never done it before. So I'm not sure. I don't know what to expect. And I just hope that nobody brings an amp. Because, you go to these gypsy jams, and really it's supposed to be acoustic. Everybody's supposed to sit around and play. And if everybody's sitting around and playing and a couple of people have amps and are drowning everybody out, it's a drag. So I actually wrote in and asked, is it, amps or no amps? And they're like, oh, it's no amps. Oh, but one person brought an amp. And so it didn't really answer my question, but I'm not bringing an amp. I got nothing to lose, everything to gain, because it's not my gig. Nobody gets paid for this. It's a jam session. But I figured it might be a way to meet some new gypsy jazz lovers, All right. Let's see. Sharon said, I also wondered if you create the artwork. Yes, I do. I do. And then on Thursday, Kathy and I are going to see a great guitar player. Does anybody out there know Richard Smith? I think that's his name. First name Richard. I know his last name is Smith. Now I'm doubting myself. Doubting Douglas. Let's see, Thursday. Doodly-dee-dee. Yep, Richard Smith. And he's doing a house concert in New Haven. So it's going to be, super cool. Super cool. I don't know if anybody here has ever been to a house concert, but it'll be somebody that's got a big old house, invites a traveling artist to come and play, and then they sell tickets. And what's really cool is to get tickets for this, you have to write in. You have to write. They send out an email. And if you write in on time, because it's a limited number of seats at somebody's house, you get to go. So Kathy and I are going. I'm really looking forward to this. I've never seen Richard play live. If you've never checked him out, oh my goodness, check him out. He's one of the greatest fingerstyle players. Plays I would say out of the Chet Atkins bag, so he'll do like standards, gypsy songs, some like Western swingy kind of stuff, all kinds of stuff. But he's like really, he's amazing. Amazing. All right, Sharon's here. Everybody's here. So let's get started. So I'm going to be doing like a Django Reinhardt song, a Charlie Christian song, back and forth and back and forth. We're going to start with Webster. Why? I don't know. All righty, there you go. Little Webster by Django Reinhardt. Okay, so now second, let's try a little Charlie Christian. So I was picking out, doing a Django song, doing a Charlie Christian song. Let's see. Phil says, listening to Doug has taught me so many chords and chord progressions. But they ren. That was it. Remind me of Monty Python, right? You must go to the Castle Arg. Is it the Castle Arg, or did he die while he was saying? And why would he write Arg while he was getting killed? But anyway, Phil, finish that thought. Okay. So Charlie Christian, yeah. So a lot of the Charlie Christian songs are sort of co-wrote with Benny Goodman and his sextet. So, yeah. Like that there. So this is a song called not Airmail Special. This is Flying Home. Flying Home. Yeah, E flat. There you go. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this last loop. All right. Let's see. Phil says, Doug, I always doodle, then I talk to things in my classroom teaching. I'm always preparing with my fingers. Yeah. Okay. Sharon said, nice, Doug. Thank you. And let's get back to Django with a little Djangology. There ain't no ology like Djangology. I tells you. It was deceptively nice out today. I just want to say that. Looked really nice out. So I was like, I'm going to do a little yard work. So I did. I did a little yard work. I have this clump of decorative grass. My brother-in-law gave me a bunch of this stuff years ago, and some of it did great. Some of it didn't. Eventually, it all kind of like petered out or got weird. And so today I dug up the last bit, and I don't know if anybody here has ever grown decorative grass in their yard, but when you want to get rid of it, you got to dig it up. It's huge, it's like, it's a job. But I did it. I got it done. I went and got some extra dirt, put it in the hole left by the giant grass bubble root system. Then I got some nice topsoil, put down some grass seed, and put some straw on top of it so it stays there. And there you go. But my point is, it was cold and windy. Yeah, went down. It's like in the 30s now. So I think they said we're going to get a frost tonight. So, woo. All right, so there. So Djangology, interesting song. I really like this song. It starts on a half diminished chord. How could you hate a song that starts on a half diminished chord? Went over this with Albert, and we wound up not doing it on the gig, and because this is like when you do a lot of these gypsy songs, you kind of got to figure out like what's the harmonic intent. Like what does all this mean? When you hear it, you're like, oh, that makes sense. Like it sounds like it makes sense, but then when you see what the chords are, it's kind of deceptive. So you got to come up with your own way of navigating these chord changes as opposed to like just doing it by ear or trying to play in the key. You can. There are times when we do this song that it sounds great just to play some like G blues stuff on this. It's in the key of G. But it's also fun to try and figure out how do I play on these chords. And I've figured it out, baby. And I'm going to lay it on you right here, right now. And as Sharon said, tall grass has deep roots. Hard work. Dig it. Yeah. Already screwed it up. Up a half step, it's 5 chord. Up another half step, it's 5 chord. Woo! go, ladies and gentlemen. Little Djangology. Yes, indeed. That's a good one. I like that one. I like it a lot. Funny little story about guitar players and guitars. All right. So I do this gig on Saturday, and of course there's, quite a few guitar players there, right? So this guy comes up to me, he's like, tell me about your guitar, right? So I'm telling him about my guitar. And some other guy standing next to him. And so I tell the guy, this is a copy of a DeMuro guitar. It's made by Del Arte. It's their Lachodrome series. And the guy goes, oh, yes, they're made in China. So that immediately means this, this guitar's not good. It was made in China, And I just always get a kick out of that because a lot of these guys that do that stuff, they can't really play. They're just like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but they're like telling you how lame your shit is and like how great, whatever they got is or whatever, And I like this guitar. I don't care who made it. And also, the guy that runs the company, Alan Cola, is a great cat. Oh my gosh, what a good guy. And the guy that I bought this guitar from, Richard Shepard, he's a great guy. And this is a great guitar. I don't care where it was made. I don't care if it was made by the Keebler Elves. I like this guitar, And just because you got a killer axe doesn't mean that you're a killer player. Can you dig it? Okay, off my soapbox. Wow, the chat bar is very quiet except for Sharon right now. Phil wrote some stuff and then redacted them. Okay. So yeah. Somebody say something on the chat bar. Let me know you're out there other than Sharon. If you've never gone on the chat bar, now's your chance. Now's your chance to come on and go, hey, look at me over here. Hey. All right. So it's time for Charlie Christian / Benny Goodman composition called 7 Come 11. Yeah, this is a good one. And a little challenging to figure out how to do this on the looper, especially because the way that they do the head is not what they blow on the solo. So anyway, I came up with something that I think works. And here it is for your listening pleasure. And like I said, if you're out there, come on to chat bar. Say something. There's Anthony. How was Easter with the ladies? It was good. It was all chicks. Although my brother-in-law, Steve, was here. Steve Vance is here. Phil, I enjoy all the tunes. I finished with the notes we'll associate with at Menon. It won't mean anything to our students, but it makes me laugh. That's right. Yeah, man, by Menon. So anyway, thank you for those of you that are coming on here on the chat bar. Thanks. Because the past 3 times there's been a dropout, where there's been it cuts off and it comes back on. And I'm bedeviled. I don't know what it is or why it happens. But hopefully it won't happen tonight. the wrong pedal at the end. But I made it through. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about that one, huh? Oh, come on. I just messed up the ending. Hi, Doug. Could you shout out to my dad, Billy? I'm visiting him in Yonkers, and we're both watching. Nice. Yo, Billy. What's up, bro? Hanging loose? Yeah. Listening to some really nice Django Reinhardt and some Charlie Christian, which is sort of like the Benny Goodman vibe, Benny Goodman Sextet. And the songs are very similar, right? Like the styles are like so similar. Atlanta Pinstripe said, Herb Ellis and Joe Pass did a killer live performance of this. Yours ain't too shabby either. Oh, thanks. You know, again, trying to do this with the looper presents challenges, you know, because it just does. I got to figure out a way to make it all work. And it's in a strange key for me. I don't normally play. So when I'm doing like rhythm changes, I'm okay with this. But then when we get here, I'm like, okay, but you know, it's not in my strongest wheelhouse, but it was aight. So now we're gonna go back to Django Town. Lisa Johnson is here. Everybody say hi to Lisa, our girl from Philly. Man, is there a team in Philadelphia that does not do good? The baseball team is good. Been watching the Phillies. They're good. I really like Philadelphia. My mother lived outside of Philadelphia for like 20 years, Lydia. And I always enjoyed visiting there. I've done some great gigs there. And yeah, I'd love to go back and do a gig. Somebody's got to invite me. I'm at the stage in my career where I have to get invited to play. Because if I ask somebody to, you know, like, hey, man, book me to play here, I never get the gig. You know, it's got to be somebody calls me and goes, hey, man, you want to come and do a gig? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, thanks. And so somebody in Philadelphia call me. Give me a gig. Brain, the heart, the home, the noive. All right. Oh, yeah. So back to Django. Here's a little bolero. I love me some bolero. Sometimes I play a bolero over there, but tonight I'm going to play it hero. It's in the key of E for all you key freaks. Yes. by Menin. All right. That was good. Troublant Bolero that I played over there. Oh, I need to have a sip of water. Water. All right, let's see. Ooh, Paul Vines, PVS, Odyssey. Howdy. Driving and listening. Viva Django. Amen, brother. Viva la pomp. That's good spring water. All right. So let me just take the moment to do some announcing here. Over here, if you place your camera, there's a little QR code. It'll take you to my website. When you go to my website, please be sure to sign up for my newsletter. It comes out every week. And, ooh, look at this. That's a long-ass name. Pipalon, Javio, Grant, Spolkman. Yeah, hello. Man, that's a long name. That's almost longer than my long song title, which is all one word. Cast your fate to the wind, cried Mary. But that's good. Oh, my sister Linda's here. Howdy, just got home. Got in my PJs quickly. Yes. Good. Good. Let's see. Doug tinkered with Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead earlier. Hence my brain went to the movie. Yes. All right. We're back on Charlie Christian. We're gonna do another song. Now this one is just credited to Benny Goodman. This is called A Smooth One. Beep, beep. And here's another, I don't want to say weird, but idiomatic of that time period and what was considered hip in that time period. Where they were like futzing with outside chord stuff, right? So this song starts on a diminished chord. We're in the key of F, and again, it starts a tritone away, but this time on a full diminished chord as opposed to a half diminished. Then the 4 chord, then the 1 chord in first inversion to the regular 1 chord. And that's basically it. The bridge is just the typical 4 chord, sharp 4 diminished, 1 chord, then the 1 chord goes dominant, then just 1, 6, 2, 5, but then that, that's soul. It's got soul and it's super bad. All right. It's called The Smooth One, and it is. Now comes the bridge. We're going to the 4 chord, sharp 4 diminished, 1 chord, 2 5ing back to the 4 chord. 1 6 2 5. Last day. Doug, Billy says that you are the best guitar man he has ever heard. Oh, thanks, man. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. It's very nice. Thank you, and thank you. I thank you. I applaud you. Thanks, Billy. Nice. Won't get that on a Braves radio broadcast, folks. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oi. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. So we're going to go back to Django. 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 And this song called Swing 42. And what can I tell you about this song? It's got some of my favorite changes in it that I kind of like sometimes take things that I like and I throw them in other songs. And I just do it. And it, hopefully I'm playing with good players that have ears and they hear what I do and then they just join in. But I like this thing that they do in this song. Boom. Then here. So instead of doing like 3, 6, 2, 5, they do a tritone sub for the 3 chord. So we're in the key of C. So they're just doing this nice, friendly, vanilla 1, 6, 2, 5. But then, what are they doing? Flat 7, yeah. 6, 2, 5, 1. So sweet. And then they modulate to the key of the major third above. Figure that one out. They go to the key of E. And then they get back so nicely. It's very hip song. So without any further ado, Swing 42, written in the year of our Lord, 1942, by Sir Django Reinhardt. Ooh. Just cracked my knee, but it was a good crack. Here comes those chords. And I stick this in your bone. Now we gotta go to the key of E through B. Just 1, 6, 2, 5. Now we gotta get back to C. missing a note? Feel a little awkward? Let's see. Some of that, Atlanta Pinstripe says, some of that progression has always reminded me of I Won't Dance, Don't Ask. Always enjoy your rendition of this. Thank you. Jeff said, managed to rebuild the battery boxes and get the pedal box and pedal arms all squared away. That's a couple on a 2-page list. Wow. Working on his car, bro. Working on my car. Yeah. You know, I'm a frustrated car lover. You know, you can't do everything. I guess if you got a lot of money and a lot of free time. But I had neither. So I had to make decisions. And some decisions were made for me, but others I made. But I would say most of them were made for me. But yeah, I love cars. I'm car crazy. I'm also just crazy, but I'm also car crazy. Music crazy, car crazy, girl crazy. I was definitely. I was thinking about that. Who was I talking about that? But like, I had a girlfriend in kindergarten. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I remember her name. I'll just say her first name was Janet. I don't want to say her last name. But in kindergarten, I had a girlfriend. And not only did I have a girlfriend in kindergarten, I was trying to hook up with another girl in the same class. That didn't work out. So yeah, I'm passionate about certain things. Let's see, Doug, I have neither, but I wake up at 5, wow, and go to bed at 11 to 12. Woo, yes. Let's see, Land of Pinstripes, you got the guitar Cordoba. Yes, I do. I do have a Cordoba. Again, another one of those things that people like thumb their noses, you know. Oh, your guitar, it's a Cordoba? And I'm like, yeah, but it's got fine Corinthian leather. Come on. And they don't get it. Steve says, yeah, nothing like watching TV with a 96-year-old man who's hard of hearing. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. I'm living that dream right now, bro. Oh, so I got one more. As we fast approach 9 p.m., I'm going to do one more. And this is Airmail Special. This is, let's see, Charlie Christian, Benny Goodman, and Jimmy Lundy. 3 people. It took 3 people to write this song. And I don't know the story behind it. I don't. But Benny Goodman, for sure, was the big name, the big draw, the catalyst that gave these guys the exposure that, of course, they deserved, you know. Sharon said, Doug, old souls like us get started early with the dating. Yeah, I know. Crazy, huh? Still waiting for Rhythm Future. Okay. I'm going to write it down. I can't promise that I'm going to do it, but it's just such a ridiculous tune. It's like, and Blowing On is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, but I'll take a look at it. RHYTHM Future. I mean, I learned it years ago, and nobody, like when I go to the jam session, you know, if I call that, there'll be like one guy that'll know it, and everybody will sit around going like, what the hell? You know? So, but I'll give it a shot. I will. All right. So, Airmail Special. Here we go. I gotta remember the melody. Oh, yeah, I remember it. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoa. There we went. Yes. Wow, took me long enough, huh? Okay. Anthony said, see you, Doug, tomorrow. Wow. It's not far from where I work. Cool. Cool beans. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, that diminished thing. Yeah. And of course, they do it like way faster. Yeah. But, you know, I do it at my own pace. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another night in the books. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as always, it's such a pleasure to come on here on Tuesday nights and play for you all. And it was quite a lot of fun doing Django and Charlie Christian, to the progenitors of the electric guitar on two different continents, kind of very much doing similar stuff. Interesting. Yeah. So cool. And let's see, what else do I got to say? Oh, I want to thank La Bella Strings, of course, up here by my headstock. Been with them over 30 years. I'm using their gypsy strings on here. I use their strings on everything. What is that commercial, Frank's Red Hot? I put that shit on everything. I put these strings on everything. And then right below my headstock, brink, is truefire.com. And that's the site that I teach out of. I have courses on there. I have a channel with like something like 300 videos, blah, blah, blah. If you want to take lessons with me, that's where you go. You could take private lessons one at a time, or you could take the ongoing lesson, which is the best deal ever. And, yeah. Land of Pinstripe says, more wonderful song choices. Thank you. And let's see. What else do I got to say? I guess that's it. Please, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to get to 3,000 subscribers. I'm like 2,820 something. So I'm getting close. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and spread the word. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, get everybody to subscribe. And I think that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do next week, but if you subscribe to my newsletter, you'll find out on Sunday. Ooh. But I'm sure it'll be cool. Right now, off the top of my head, I'm leaning towards a bossa nova type thing. That's where I'm leaning. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be something fun. And as always, you're always invited to give me song suggestions, especially during the week. It's great. That Rhythm Future, hi. I'm going to take a look at it, I promise. It's on my list of things to do. And yeah, I probably can do it. I mean, I've never done it with the looper, but I'm gonna check it out. And again, if anybody has any ideas during the week, you can always get me through my email, through my website, through YouTube, through Facebook, through Instagram. It's very easy to get in touch with me. I'm also on the LinkedIn, for those of you that do the LinkedIn. And yeah, so that's it, man. I hope you all have a great rest of your week here in the Northeast. I think it's supposed to warm up over the weekend or something. I don't know. But enjoy the baseball season. If you're a baseball fan like me, I am in my happy place because there's so much baseball on TV, and I'm digging it. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all. And until next week, remember, straight ahead and strive for tone.